Welcome to Service Channel, the online tool that helps service contractors work more efficiently with their clients and get paid faster. How does it work? Let's take a look.
As a facility director of a large retail chain, it's increasingly difficult for me to keep track of all my contractors and all of their information. And that's just at one location. We've got locations nationwide. And while many of my contractors have their own websites where they can provide data, imagine trying to interact with hundreds of them. So I spend more time on the phone dealing with paperwork and multiple systems than I do on my other important tasks. There's gotta be a better way.
There is. It's called Service Channel. Service Channel helps my customers keep track of lots of contractors, including me and my info, like insurance, rates, certifications, W-9s, direct deposit info, and so on. And because it costs money and time to actually receive paper invoices, type them into accounting software, and cut checks, Service Channel can help my clients with that too. But we'll get to that in a minute. First, let's take a look at how Service Channel helps contractors like me. With the increasingly difficult requirements of leading facilities programs, it costs my company more time and resources just to keep up with the different forms and paperwork all my clients need. Service Channel changes all that by enabling me to provide my info fast and easily in a way my clients can use it best. So I spend less time delivering reports and more time delivering great service. And by providing clients with standardized data online, I'm ready to plug into leading facilities programs around the country. Here's how. With Service Channel, I never miss a service request, even when I'm out of the office. And when I'm called to a location for service, I just check in using the location's phone and start the job. Once my service is complete, I get a signed work order, pick up the phone, and check out. It's that simple. Now everyone who needs to know about the service call knows instantly. That lets me generate invoices quicker.
And lets me approve invoices quicker.
Me too.
And that's good for everyone's business. Whether you're a contractor or a facility manager, when you're on Service Channel, you're working smarter.
Welcome to Service Channel's dashboard tutorial. Following is an overview of how a location can utilize Service Channel's dashboard to place repairs and maintenance service requests, as well as view existing requests, schedules, and leave feedback regarding the work being done. Service Channel's dashboard provides you with visibility to all the issues at your location, as well as real-time statuses and details of all service requests, accountability to report an issue in a timely manner and provide feedback for work performed, empowerment to effect change at your location and ensure it's being maintained in accordance with your brand. What are some of the benefits? You can submit issues 24/7 with no hold or wait time. The dashboard is customized to your branding, language, and business rules. Automated troubleshooting to avoid unnecessary dispatches, including interactive and visual troubleshooting. Automatic prompting and custom routing for warranty issues and/or recall requests. Work orders can be easily routed to warranty vendors, facility departments, and others. Great! Now that you know how Service Channel's dashboard can work for you, let me show you how to use it. Dashboard Summary. You will be provided a link that will direct you to your company's Service Channel dashboard. You will also be provided with a username and a password for you and/or your location. When you log on to the dashboard, the summary page will come up first. This includes information regarding the work order tickets for your location. You may click on any of the links in the summary to view your work orders. You can see all your open and in-progress work orders, your work orders scheduled, completed, and even work orders awaiting your feedback. You can also click on any of the menu links under the word Summary at any time. The numbers in red or blue next to the dates on the calendar indicate that work orders are scheduled to be performed that day. Red numbers indicate scheduled services PMs, such as window cleaning, floor cleaning, etc. Blue numbers indicate requested repairs, such as a broken lock, cracked tile, or a roof leak. To enter a new work order or service request, click on the Request Service link. Your location information will automatically populate. Then enter your name and title into the Caller field. This is a required field. Choose the area that the issue is located, for example, sales floor, dining room, kitchen, etc. Choose the most appropriate problem type. Choose the equipment. If it is not applicable, choose none. Choose the most appropriate problem. Click Next to continue or Cancel to stop the request before submitting. Before proceeding with creating a new service request, please review the last 90 days of historical data for the equipment or trade. This will avoid duplicates or make you aware of possible recalls or repeated issues. The legend explains the colors and icons on the work orders. If the same issue has occurred within the last 30 days, click the checkbox to flag the new work order as a repeat, possible recall. The NTE will be set at $0, and the same vendor will be assigned to address the issue. Here are the different statuses of work orders. Open. The request is a scheduled service PM work order or has not yet been accepted by the vendor. In progress. The request has been accepted by the vendor and will be responded to accordingly. The user can view the notes and progress of the request, for example, parts on order. Completed. The request has been closed out by the vendor. Work at the restaurant should be done. Invoiced. The work at the restaurant is done, and the vendor has submitted the invoice for payment. Click the appropriate button to continue. Clicking Previous will take you back a screen. Cancel closes out of this screen without submitting the request. Next continues with this request. If troubleshooting scripts exist for this problem type and/or problem, they will come up after you click Next on the Review History section. If the troubleshooting works and you do not need to issue a service request, click Cancel. If you still need to place a service request, enter the complete problem description, then click Next. The dashboard may also show a message to advise you to call or to get in touch with another department or service. If this message does come up instead of the troubleshooting, you will not have the option to click Next, just cancel. You will finally be directed to the confirmation page. Here you can review all the information you have entered before submitting the request. The data in these fields will automatically populate based on your choices on the previous page. The description you entered will show here. Clicking the Repeated Issued checkbox on the previous screen causes a message to appear on the new request, and the request will be assigned to the original contractor. Once Submit Request is clicked, the work order will automatically be dispatched, and you will receive a tracking number for reference purposes. Click the appropriate button to continue. Previous, go back a screen. Cancel, closes out of this screen without submitting the request. Submit Request. Once Submit Request is clicked, the work order will automatically be dispatched, and the user will receive a tracking number for reference purposes. If you need to follow up on a work order, go to the View Open Tickets menu, find the work order, and click on the link under the Notes column. This is shown in detail in the sections to follow. You can view all open and in-progress work orders by tracking number by clicking on the View Open Tickets link from the menu. You can choose how to sort the report by clicking on the drop-down box, as well as choose what types of work orders to review, scheduled services or PMs versus requested repairs. You can also choose to run the report in Excel or see additional details regarding the request by moving your mouse over the tracking number. By moving your mouse over the tracking number, the user can see additional details regarding this request. All notes can be viewed, and notes can be entered using this link. Similarly, if you would like to view all the work history for your location, click on the View Work History link on the main menu. Here too, the legend explains the colors on the work orders. Each color denotes a different status. If you attached a file while entering your request, you can view it by clicking the attachment icon here. Highlighting the tracking number brings up a speech bubble with additional information regarding the work order for reference purposes. If notes exist for a work order, the date of the last note will show as a link under the Notes column. If there are no notes yet for a work order, the link Add Note will show under the Notes column. Click the link to view the existing notes or add a new note. The notes contain a diary or log of all the actions, communications regarding a specific work order. They track who entered the note, the date, time the note was entered, who it was emailed to, and if the scheduled date time was updated. Many actions that are taken automatically generate a note. These help to track the progress of the work order. The notes show in order of newest to oldest. Notes can only be added before the work order is in completed status. Click on the Add Note button to add a note. Click one of the buttons to add a note or cancel out of this screen. This message will show if the user tries to click Add Note on a completed work order. Enter your name. Enter your note. Choose the person you would like to email the note to. You can add multiple attachments by clicking Browse and choosing the file to attach. Click Submit or Back to Report. The note will show immediately after clicking Submit. After each service call, Service Channel prompts you to leave feedback through the dashboard. Similar to eBay, you can rate a work order positive, neutral, or negative, and are typically given 5 days to provide your rating, during which the contractor is unable to invoice for the job. Should you provide negative feedback, both the contractor and the facilities manager are notified of the issue, and the NTE is automatically changed to 0, making it impossible to submit an invoice until the issue has been rectified. The same rules apply to repeated service calls for the same issues. If the problem wasn't fixed properly the first time, a contractor must correct the issue until it is. Click on the Leave Feedback link on the menu or the respective link on the summary to review these items. Work orders will appear on this page to review once they've been closed out by the contractor. Enter your full name and title. A summary of the service request will show here for reference purposes. Choose the most appropriate rating for the service performed. You can enter comments or supporting information regarding your feedback. Click one of the Submit Feedback buttons to post this information to the service request. If the need arises to cancel a service request, go to the Summary page and click on View Open Tickets. Please note, it might be advisable to call or email your regional facilities manager to cancel any request. Review the report and locate the request to cancel. Click the Notes link. Click Add Note. Enter your full name. Enter note. Be very specific that you need the request canceled and why. If this request is an emergency, also call the appropriate party to notify them. Choose the vendor and facility support to email the note. Hold the Control key to select both. Click Submit. The note will show immediately after clicking Submit. Click the appropriate link to continue. As you can see, the Service Channel dashboard is a super simplified version of Service Channel built especially for locations to easily place and track service requests, as well as leave feedback for work performed. A location could be a store, restaurant, bank, or any center. The dashboard was designed to be very intuitive and require little training, so you can focus on your primary function, managing your location or business. Thank you for participating in Service Channel's Dashboard Overview tutorial and for your partnership. We look forward to working closely with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with your Service Channel account executive, and we will be glad to be of service.